polite request, which is more than Julia got.
Hey, Dash, come on. Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere, no.
Go ahead. Don't hang around on my account. Duck out on this one, too. Who says you can't run forever?
What do you want? What do you want, Capwell?
Only what you took from Julia, and I'm going to get it.
Go ahead, be my guest.
Oh, no. I'm not going to beat you to a pulp. At least not for starters. The trouble with laying you out is sooner or later you're just going to get up. When I take you down, I'm going to make sure you stay there, and then I'm going to grind your smug face into the dirt.
You know, I really wish that you would try. Right now, go ahead.
Well, it's something to look forward to, isn't it? But you won't have long to wait.
Do you want me to get it?
No, thanks. I'll let the machine pick up. I'm not in the mood to talk to any more reporters.
We can't take your call right now. Please leave a message at the sound of the tone. Thanks.
Miss Wainwright, this is Casey Gibbs with the Tribune. You have to be spitting bullets now that Nichols has been acquitted. We'd love to get your reaction to the verdict. Spare me a half an hour. You can reach me at the paper. Thanks.
Which reminds me, this might be a good time to consider getting an unlisted number.
How do you get an unlisted life? Listen, I'm going to go out for a while.
Where are you going?
Don't wait up.
Once he finds out that you were the reason that Julia's defense was sabotaged, huh? I mean, we both know there are an awful lot of lines that Mason won't cross, but one of them is Julia. She's sacred. But you tattled. You gave the defense Mike Donnelly, and he gave him a sordid little story. Now, that's unforgivable, and you and I both know it.
Small world, isn't it? Could be smaller.
Look, Julia, I hope you don't blame me for what happened between you and Mason.
I don't blame you for anything, Cassandra. And I don't hold you even remotely responsible for what happened with Mason and myself, if that's what you were suggesting.
Oh, you don't? Then why have you been treating me like dirt?
I don't know. I suppose it's pathetically obvious. You love to lord it over the monkeys, don't you? You got what you want, and you can't resist rubbing everybody's nose in it.
Now, why would I want to do that?
You tell me. Is it because you're resentful and mean? Or is it because you're insecure? Cassandra, you aren't born a class act. You earn it. Which I suppose at this point makes you a pretender to the throne.
Well, at least I knew what to do with the position when it was offered me.
Yes. And I'm sure you knew exactly which position to assume.
Yes, and I assumed it. Gladly. And not only that position, but a lot more. I not only made love to him, Julia, I also soothed him and encouraged him and built him up after you'd all but destroyed him. At a time when all you could do was whine about how you didn't approve of him or his business or his ambition. Well, I think what you couldn't approve of was his having any kind of life outside of you. You wanted him to be completely dependent on you, and he wasn't. So instead of supporting him, you suffocated him. You're right. I wasn't the cause of your breakup with Mason, Julia. You'd already driven him away.
All there is to know about Mason and me, don't you?
I think I know where you went wrong.
Now, see, you've already missed the point. You know, I think the major difference between you and me is...
I'm a survivor of your history?
No. See, I only tried to change Mason. You're convinced that you can control him. And there isn't a person, dead or alive, that can make Mason dance to their tune, not even his own father. And someone who really loved him wouldn't even try. But you don't care about him, Cassie. All you care about is what being with him will bring you.
And what it will bring me is infinite pleasure. And I intend to return the favor, which will undoubtedly stun the poor man, given that he's obviously so unused to it.
As low as Mason's ever gone, and as high as he's ever flown, I was with him through all of it. And no one will ever share that with him again.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Cassie, Mason will grow tired of you before you even get a chance to get used to him. You'll wonder what happened, but you'll think these were the best times of your life. And the very sad thing is given your life, it probably is.